Among the trees. They were dressed in simple, dark clothing that blended seamlessly with the shadows, making them almost invisible. Their mission was simple: to catch a wild chicken for their evening meal. With practiced ease, they set up a clever trap, and within minutes, the trap snapped shut. A plump chicken, flapping its wings frantically, was caught. Finally, some real food, one of the men whispered, a hint of excitement in his voice. They quickly tied the chicken and made their way to a small clearing where they had built a makeshift fire pit. The air was filled with the smoky scent of burning wood as they plucked the chicken and prepared it for roasting. They skewered the bird and placed it over the fire, the crackling flames licking at the meat, turning it golden brown. As the chicken sizzled, the two men settled down on the forest floor, their backs against a large log. The warmth of the fire and the exhaustion from the day's activities soon took their toll. Slowly, their eyelids grew heavy, and before long, they both drifted into a deep sleep, lulled by the soothing sounds of the crackling fire and the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. Unbeknownst to them, a pair of keen eyes had been watching from the shadows. A forest girl with long, wild hair and a mischievous glint in her eyes had stumbled upon their camp. She had been wandering the forest in search of food, and the aroma of roasting chicken had drawn her in like a magnet. Her stomach growled as she watched the chicken turn golden and crisp over the fire. With a sly smile, she crept closer, her footsteps as light as a feather. She glanced at the two men, who were now snoring softly, oblivious to her presence. Seeing her chance, she quickly grabbed the skewer with the chicken and darted back into the forest, her laughter echoing softly in the night air. It wasn't until the first light of dawn that the two men awoke, yawning and stretching. The delicious smell of roasted chicken still lingered in the air, but when they looked at the fire pit, they found only ashes and a few chicken bones. Their eyes widened in disbelief and then narrowed in anger. The chicken! "It's gone," one of them exclaimed, looking around frantically. "It must have been that forest girl," the other growled, pointing to a set of small footprints leading away from the clearing. Furious and hungry, they grabbed their ropes and set off in pursuit. The girl had not gone far. They found her sitting by a stream, munching happily on the last remnants of their chicken. She looked up in surprise as they approached, but before she could react, they had already grabbed her. "You thought you could steal from us and get away with it," one of the men hissed, tying her hands with a rough rope. The girl struggled, but their grip was strong. They dragged her back to their hideout, a small hidden cave deep in the forest. The air was cool inside, and the walls were lined with the trophies of their previous hunts. They tied the girl to a post, making sure the knots were tight. She glared at them defiantly, refusing to show any sign of fear. "You'll pay for that chicken," one of the men said, his voice low and threatening. "No one steals from us and gets away with it." Thank you for watching the video. Please give me a like and share to make the next video episodes.